Example 6. Find the root of the equation x minus sine x minus 1 by 2, which is equal to 0. Correct up to 3 decimal places by taking the approximations as 1 and 2 with the help of secant method. See, using secant method, we are calculating roots of the given transcendental equation, that is x minus sine x minus 1 by 2. And even one more thing, what you can observe in the question means, here in question it is mentioned taking the initial approximations as 1 and 2. As 1 and 2 means, directly we have to mention here the first approximate, that is x naught value as 1 and x1 value as 2. See, first consider the given function f of x as it is. So f of x is equal to x minus sine x minus 1 by 2. Transcendental equation because of the trigonometry term involved in the equation. So f of x is equal to x minus sine x minus 1 by 2. See, whenever you observe any trigonometry term in the given equation, so suddenly what you have to do means, you have to convert your calculator in terms of radian, because trigonometry results we solve in terms of radian, not in terms of degree. So when you start your calculator, then it will be in terms of degree measure, because here the third letter, this one, first, second, third, here you can observe capital D is there. So whenever you on your calculator, then you can observe capital D. So this is representing degree measure. So first we have to convert it in terms of radian. Already you know how to convert it. Press mode button until we find radian. So here it is radian, and it will be converted in terms of radian when we press button 2. So just press button 2, then automatically it will be converted in terms of radian. Now you can observe here it is in terms of radian. So in any transcendental equation, if sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec, cot, if these 6 trigonometry terms you observe, then first convert your calculator in terms of radian measurement. Okay. So this is the given function x minus sine x minus 1 by 2. Then next, already they have mentioned, consider initial approximation as 1 and 2. It means replace x value using 1. Then 1 minus sine 1 minus 1 by 2. Using calculator we have to simplify here. 1 minus sine 1 minus 1 divided by 2 it is. So using bracket 1 divided by 2, complete the bracket, then we'll get here minus of 0.34147. Any 4 decimal you are considering means 7 is there, therefore round it off. This will be minus 0.3415. So we can consider here f of 1 value as minus of 0.3415, negative, so less than 0. Then next, replace x value using 2, because the initial two approximations are 1 and 2. Already it is mentioned in the question that initial approximations are 1 and 2. So replace using 2, then this is 2 minus sine 2 minus 1 divided by 2. Again using calculator, 2 minus sine 2 minus in bracket 1 divided by 2, complete the bracket. We can observe here it is 0.5907. F of 2 answer is 0.5907, which is a positive value, therefore greater than 0. For f of 1 we are getting negative answer, for f of 2 we are getting positive answer, therefore these two are of opposite sign. Consider our root lies between 1 and 2. So the root lies between 1 and 2. It means whatever the answer we get, that answer will be within 1 and 2. Greater than 1 and less than 2 it will be. Next, Here what we can observe means the first approximation is x naught, that is 1, and second approximation is x1, that is 2. For x naught is 1, it means f of x naught will be f of 1. So f of 1 is minus of 0.3415. Then x1 is 2, therefore f of x1 means that is f of x2. So f of x2 is 0.5907. So just mention these four values. Next we have to calculate here, see this is first approximation, that is x naught. X1 means second approximation. Next go for x2. Now x2 calculation is based on the formula, that is x naught f of x1 minus x1 f of x naught divided by only functions f of x1 minus f of x naught. So here are the values. Substitute using calculator, simplify, and then we can observe the answer. So what we have here, 1 into 0.5907 minus 2 into bracket minus of 0.3415. Complete the bracket. This is the numerator answer. Now divide this numerator using 0.5907 minus of minus. See, here we have minus into minus, so minus of minus, this is plus 0.3415. Complete the bracket and then we can observe the answer is 1.3663. So here x2 answer is 1.3663. So once we calculate x2, go for f of x2. Now what is this f of x2? In the given function, we have to replace x value using 1.3663. So replace the complete x value using 1.3663. Then we'll get here 1.3663 minus sine of 1.3663 minus 1 divided by 2. Already we know how to simplify using calculator. So after calculation we'll get minus 0.1129. Then once we calculate x2, f of x2, go for x3. X3 calculation is based on the formula, that is x1 f of x2 minus x2 f of x1 divided by f of x2 minus f of x1. Now already we know what is x1 f of x2, x2 and also f of x1. So just substitute the values, then using calculator simplify, we can observe that we'll get here answer as 1.4679. Using calculator, if we simplify, we'll get 1.4679. Then substitute this x3 value in the given function, then we'll get f of x3. So f of x3 is 1.4679 minus sine of 1.4679 minus 1 by 2. Simplify using calculator, then we'll get here minus of 0.0268. This is f of x3, and you can observe x2 answer is 1.36, then x3 answer is 1.4. Even though the first decimal is not similar, therefore we need to continue the process. Then go for x4. Again x4, fourth approximation calculation is based on the formula. X4 means the previous two results we need to consider, that is x2 and x3, because before x4 the previous two approximations are x2 and x3. Therefore consider x2 f of x3 minus x3 f of x2 divided by f of x3 minus f of x2. Substitute the values, simplify, then we can observe the answer is 1.4995. So x4 answer will get 1.4995. Substitute in the function, then it will be f of x4. So f of x4 is 1.4995 minus sine of 1.4995 minus 1 by 2. will get 0.00204. This is f of x4. Then go for x5 because x4 answer is 1.4. X4 answer is 1.49, but previous x3 answer is 1.46. Only the first decimal is same here. Only we got first decimal same, but in question up to 3 decimal we need to make it similar. Therefore, go for x5. X5 is based on the previous two approximation. Before x5 we have x4 and then x3. Therefore, the formula is x3 f of x4 minus x4 f of x3 divided by f of x4 minus f of x3. Substitute the values and then simplify. Will get 1.4973. So here two decimals are same. So x4 result is 1.49, x5 result is 1.49. So up to 2 decimal we have got the similar value. So next go for x6. So sorry, first calculate x5, then calculate its function answer also, that is f of x5. Substitute, simplify, then it is minus of 0.00009. Then x6 using the formula, if we simplify, then we can observe that here we'll get answer as 1.4973. So here we'll get 1.4973, and even though the x5 previous result is also 1.4973. So here x5 and x6 results are same. Therefore, we can conclude that the required root is x is equal to 1.4973, because 3 decimal we need to make similar. Here already we got 4 decimals as same. Therefore, the final answer is 1.4973.